Solemnity of the Epiphany of the Lord, Cycle C. The community's Action in Solidarity and Association Jesus Solidarity invite you to listen to the Living Gospel for January 5. Let us then meditate on the Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 2, verses 1 to 12, with commentary from Father Patxi Loidi in the voice of Rosa Ocampo. Proclamation of the Holy Gospel according to St. Matthew. When Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of King Herod, behold, Magi from the east arrived in Jerusalem, saying, "Where is the newborn King of the Jews? We saw his star at its rising and have come to do him homage." When King Herod heard this, he was greatly troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. Assembling all the chief priests and the scribes of the people, he inquired of them where the Christ was to be born. They said to him, "In Bethlehem of Judea, for thus it has been written through the prophet, 'And you, Bethlehem, land of Judah, are by no means least among the rulers of Judah, since from you shall come a ruler who is to shepherd my people Israel.'" Then Herod called the Magi secretly and ascertained from them the time of the star's appearance. He sent them to Bethlehem and said, "Go and search diligently for the child. When you have found him, bring me word, that I too may go and do him homage." After their audience with the king, they set out. And behold, the star that they had seen at its rising preceded them until it came and stopped over the place where the child was. They were overjoyed at seeing the star. And on entering the house, they saw the child with Mary, his mother. They prostrated themselves and did him homage. Then they opened their treasures and offered him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And having been warned in a dream not to return to Herod, they departed for their country by another way. The Word of the Lord. Father Patxi's commentary. Dear friends, best regards on this day of Epiphany. Today's story has a fine irony. The author laughs softly at the inhabitants of Jerusalem, the Jewish lawyers or theologians and the important priests, because they have not heard about the greatest event in the region, while pagan people from the east know about it and have come from afar. The author also highlights the hypocrisy of Herod and his secret intention. And then he laughs at him too, because the Oriental sages are playing with him. They return to their land by another path. Beautiful, ironic passage, which makes us smile. But that irony hides great revelations, which serve to make us meditate and pray. It shows that the Jews, who were the first called, did not receive the Messiah, while the pagans, so far from God, went to look for him with enthusiasm. It anticipates the fate of Jesus, who will be persecuted by the powerful, and with him, his disciples and friends. It advances the universalism of the gospel, which is for everyone without distinction. And it warns us that we can know the scriptures and study them a lot and yet not find Jesus. Today is a great Universalist Day, the day of the pagans, among whom we are. It is also a day of thanksgiving for having known Jesus, which is the greatest thing that has happened to us in life, and a day of missionary renewal, because all Christian communities are called to make Jesus known to all the people as much as we can. Let us then rejoice, seeing the pagans before the child, and may we also go with them. And let us smile with the irony and good humor of the evangelist. But one question remains. The wise men from the east are going to give gifts to Jesus and Mary. What am I going to give them? Prayer. Divine Child, do you allow us to accompany the Magi, following the star to your hut, and prostrate before you on bare earth? We have also seen your star, but sometimes it hides from us, and we lie down waiting for it to appear. And we stay still in haughty Jerusalem, like the wise men of the temple. And we did not walk to the small town of Bethlehem, where wisdom is hidden in Mary's cabin. Let us accompany the humble pagans who do not stop walking even if the star is hidden. Let us hold on to their naked faith to see the star again, which reappears unexpectedly as soon as we take the first steps. And smile to us like the Magi. Yes, smile to us with your tenderness as a child and the gentle irony of your evangelist who knows we are old Christians, similar to the people of Jerusalem. But wait for us to become new with the first faith of the pagans of the East, so that we can walk with them without fear of Herod, who is also lurking today, fearing those who take you seriously. And give us the pleasure of adoring you and hugging you